If you're a fan of the iconic Marilyn Monroe, how would you feel if you knew that her famous Brentwood home was this close to being demolished by its current owners? Spaces is going to show you the inside this iconic property and also shed some light on what's happening regarding the teardown of this little piece of Hollywood history. Marilyn Monroe was an actress and model. The blonde bombshell became one of the most popular sex symbols of the 50s and early 60s, and she was a top-billed actress for a decade, and her films grossed $200 million, which would be the equivalent to $2 billion in today's time. In 1962, Marilyn Monroe purchased a Spanish-Colonial style home in the Los Angeles community of Brentwood for $75,000 after her divorce from the playwright Arthur Miller. This was the first property that she purchased on her own and was the only property that she owned. And sadly, Marilyn passed away in the house 6 months later. The home was originally built in 1929, but has been renovated a few times since then. And even after renovations, the home has still been able to maintain its classic look and feel. The property today is worth roughly $8,600,000, according to online sources. When Monroe purchased the property, she described it as a cute little Mexican-style house with 8 rooms. Now, at the time that she purchased the home, she had 2 bedrooms. But as of today, the home has 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. And the current square footage for the home is 2,624. Original features of the home that are still noticeable are the wood beam ceilings and the tiled fireplaces located in the living room and what would have been Marilyn's bedroom. According to an architecture historian, Marilyn traveled to Mexico and selected the hand-painted tiles for the fireplaces. The original terracotta tile floors still flow throughout the home. Judging by some of the pictures, it also looks like some of the accents, like chandeliers, could possibly be the originals as well, just not 100% sure. And outside in the back, there is a courtyard with a citrus orchard, a large grassy yard, and the original pool. Alright, so this is where the story gets a little crazy, because in 2017, an LLC called Glory of the Snow bought the home for $7.25 million. But then in August of 2023, it was sold to Glory of the Snow Trust for $8.35 million. The owners of the home were later revealed to be billionaire heiress Brina Milstein and her husband Roy Bank. When news spread of the owners' plan to demolish the home, neighbors and preservationists sprang into action. A spokesperson for LA Councilwoman Tracy Park said their office received hundreds of calls and emails asking for them to step in. A council motion was introduced asking the city's Cultural Heritage Commission to consider the home for inclusion in LA's list of historic cultural monuments. The motion was approved unanimously, giving the CHC 75 days to evaluate and approve the house as a landmark. This triggered a pause of any potential demolition attempts or work at the property. This was the first step in ensuring that the community and the fans could protect the home from being torn down. In January of 2024, the Los Angeles Times reported that the Cultural Heritage Commission voted unanimously to recommend that Monroe's former home be designated as a historic cultural monument. So from what we can tell with the information that's being provided to the public, there doesn't appear to be any plans to tear down Marilyn Monroe's former Brentwood home. And it's a strong sign that it could officially become a designated historic monument. So after checking out the home of the late Marilyn Monroe, what are your thoughts? Drop a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos about celebrity real estate and luxury homes, subscribe to the channel. See you next time, and thanks for watching Spaces.